Shubor Snem jong Nongsan Hima.
Menteri Katanat Puli Puthi ke Jingkylla ubalak menrembui hakasi sa jan ulokhat eki samla puli ban penyadai eki jing angnuat ba jing shanya dak boong ba Jingkylla Sted jong ka Teknoloji kala Thaw ki lat ki Lynti ki ba Khraw hendrei kala Thaw ru eki jing kulmar jing mut hapdeng ki samla yagani ubalak menrembui ulakran ha jing rakhi ga sngi jing dap khnai poi Snem jong ka Keane College hashilong Habagran hakati ke jingalang ubalak menrembui ulong bagi samla menta kilong kiba angnuat kiba shlor ber kiba thrang banwat ye Lynti kiba thamai hendei ula bendra bagi jingbom la sha bun sien ka khangla de ki ban ithu ya Lynti trekam ka badei ula banjur ek jinon kam ban perkhat jildio ban punan kam hok ya Teknoloji bat ke jin trelang hapdeng ka sarkar bar ki samla haba Thaw ye ki policy banwan Menteri uloong baga jing pule kalau kiu naga jing pule ke balingkot shaga jing perkhat ke pensyong nongrim haga jing tebet bat ke barjiliu dak bakentui ki samla pule ban penan kam hok ya ki sap kat kum ke naga juk bamenta bat ban no senyang bha shaka imlang kasalang ule ru ya ke Keane College halor ke jingla jongka ban kentiu ya ke pule puthi ke bakham shajrong bat ban penhe pensan ni ki pateng ki samla pule hakaling ke jila Meghalaya bat haka than shtei lami jongkari India ka Director Higher and Technical Education ka Head of Department ka HDBU sangma ka loong ba ka Keane College kandang beteng yaki kam ban pen kubor yaki kenthei bat ban kentiu ha ka puli puthi
Assistant Professor, Department of Political Science, Sir, Department of Economics, joined Lynti College in 22nd June 2001. A big congratulations to Professor and currently head Department of Sociology, joined Lynti College in 12th September. Assistant Lecturer, Department of Computer Science, joined the college in 1980.
We have seen also that how the faculty contribute to overall improvement of education, not only in Lynti but all over the education world, to their publication. And this is really admiring, and I'm very fortunate to witness it. 91 years is a long legacy, but we have observed that this 91 years journey, that how Lynti College has contributed to the overall growth in the field of education, women empowerment, not only in the state, but all over the Northeast. My dear student, in today's life, nothing is easy. And in today's life, I could say everything is easy. We got many things, we see many things, we experience many things. But sometimes, we don't know what are the things which we are going to do, and what are the things that we are interested to, and what are the things we will venture into. This confusion in mind of the youth of today, this confusion in thought process of the youth of today, it is there. It is there because 2, 3 things that in my own perspective The youth of today are ambitious. The youth of today are daring. The youth of today are willing to venture. But at the same time, the youth of today are very impatient. This thing make us as a policy maker, which we have to look beyond. Because no matter what, government, whether state government, whether the central government, have invested a lot in the development of the youth of today, whether in education or in other career-oriented program or courses. But as I said before, that sometimes we ourselves, the youth of today, due to that are impatient. They try to do many things, everything at the same point of time. And in the end, we don't know what to do. We have seen in life how life is evolving. In our education system, how it is evolving, the dynamic of changes which happen around us. In our times, everything is theory, everything in exam, all essay type. We put our effort, we try to memorize, and we try to reproduce what we read during exam. And it changes. In today's, we have seen how the course has been taught in the class, how the exam has been oriented, where critical thinking, which is very, very important. And we have seen the way how the question has been set up and how the answer has been oriented to that. We have seen nowadays from essay type it moves to multiple choice. And this dynamic changes happen all around us. In our life, day-to-day life, we have seen how many of you will not have seen, will not remember, how the television set supplied by the government and how the serial of Ramayana and Mahabharata were 9 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. We all used to go to the community center to watch. And that changed in a very few years. Now it has come that everything in our hand. And we have seen the change that there is a time which we could spend our time 2 hours, 3 hours to watch movie, and now everything changed to the short 1 minute 30 second Insta. These are the changing. But everything has the message. As it depends upon you how to present your message. It does not matter whether it's long or short, but the message should be clear. The message should be delivered. Could be delivered. So delivery of the final product is very, very important. Now the youth of today have no time. They are impatient. They want to do more. But sometimes, because they are impatient, because of this technological advancement, digital advancement, sometimes because of so many things they don't know what to, and it leads to something which are not productive. This is a very much dangerous thing. And once it leads to that, when we don't know what to choose, when there are so many things in our plate, when we don't know how to choose, what to choose, and when we go astray, society is in danger. So youth of today, my dear student, use your mind, your thought process, use the available resources, the available platform around you to develop yourself. How to challenge the world, how to challenge the dynamic of the today and tomorrow, and be the contributing factor to our society. We have seen what happened in the last 2-3 days, 1 month, of the youth of the nation are craving for what they thought it is right. So it is very, for us as the policy maker, we have to think beyond. It's not very easy to control the restless mind. It is very easy to control the restless body, but to control the restless mind, we have to think beyond. The government of Meghalaya, under the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister, we are trying to keep the platform. The Director of Higher Education has already laid what the government is doing the last 8 years. And we are doing more. This journey is just the beginning. The platform has been set. The foundation has been set. From this, how to move ahead? We need the patience of our youth, not impatient. We need to build together. We will listen to what are the ideas in our youth. You have seen, gone are the days where everything is top bottom. And now, we try to listen. And once we listen, we try to develop a policy. We try to develop, to reorient our strategy bottom up. So this collaborative thing we need to do. I like the way I observed a few minutes ago, where the student council, where the alumni, where the governing body, where the former principal, where the faculty, where the principal in charge, where the overall student committee of Lynti College try to contribute to the overall development of Lynti College. The people society, nobody is perfect. We have our own difficulties. We have our own shortcomings, but it does not mean that we shall not move. We need a contribution, whether in idea, whether in thought, whether in anything. The government listen, and it will listen to the people of the state how to develop education sector instead. Thank you.
Of Lady Keane College. I'm so happy and grateful that the principal herself had invited me along with the management, the faculty, students, staff, everyone for inviting me here to be a part of this profound legacy. This is a huge celebration. I don't know what to speak. So this institution, in fact, before I carry on, before the program had started, the moment I was ushered into the chamber of the principal, I met these glorious ladies sitting there. There they are, right in front of me. Former principals and alumni, Madam Ding Dong, whom I know very well, and so many familiar faces. I thought I would walk in and, feel a bit, what to say. But the point is, it was so warm and congenial, the atmosphere. And with such brilliant and distinguished alumni, I feel very small up here right now. I don't know what to say. This institution over the years has been a beacon, as we know, of women's empowerment and women's education. And yes, definitely, this stands as a testimony that educating women is one of the most powerful investments that a society can make. As it is said, you educate a woman, you educate a generation. On the contrary, with all due respect to the gentlemen present here, including our chief guest, sir, you educate a man, you educate a man. But for women, you educate a generation, as they say. In the present day, we are definitely seeing a lot of changes. Our principal had already spoken about the changes that are being adopted in her college institution, this prestigious institution. So we today, our colloquials are like AI. We talk about Gemini, we talk about cloud, we talk about ChatGPT, so on and so forth. Biotechnology, innovation, we talk about entrepreneurship, we talk about climate science. And yes, today, this is shaping the way we live and work on a daily basis. Therefore, students who are there, the greatest strength of a student will not be only the knowledge that is acquired within the walls of this college here, but the ability to learn continuously, adapt confidently, think critically, solve problems creatively, and work collaboratively. Degrees may open doors for you everywhere, but again, do keep in mind attitude, character, creativity, competence. All these will determine how far one goes in life. As we are all aware, Madam has already spoken about NEP 2020. NEP 2020 basically recognizes this changing landscape. It shifts focus from rote learning to multidisciplinary, to research, to innovation, flexibility, and skill development. It basically envisions a holistic development of a student, and this very institution is well positioned to be the torchbearer of this transformative journey.